Hi friends, how we doing? So I had my set up all ready to go and ready to film, and I realized it was the month ahead, and so I had like started filming the month ahead before I did this one and realized that this was the one I needed for this week. I continued to film that one because, you know, I like that one. Not that this one isn't amazing, I just was there and ready. And then now I'm doing this one. The thing is, there's a little bit of a time crunch because I'm making brownies. So, I think I got plenty of time, but still. So, for those of you who are new, hi, how you doing? Thank you for being here. One of my goals with my savings is to take my mom on a Disney cruise. And I had put $1,000 towards the Disney cruise already. So this is me playing with the money so that I'm saving it, but not saving it, kind of a thing. I did have also made an additional $200 payment. So once I finish this, I can do another $200 thing. I use this one, since this is how much I have paid towards it, to count for like what I'm putting in. This is how I decide. And then I have 6 challenges in here that I'm playing as well. So, yeah. Let's see how much money we're saving this week. So this is 35. And this challenge was made by, as far as I know, they do not have a YouTube. They are called AndiFioreCollection or something like that. They are on Etsy. They scratch beautifully. I've had them for a long time and they're so cute. 75. Okay, so we're going to put 75 in this week. So it is the second Tuesday of December. Crazy. So something fun that happened to us. I am pre-recording on Sunday because I work all week this week because I didn't work last week because of the illnesses. Sorry, I need to drink water real quick. But $75. I think I'm gonna take a 50 because I should be finishing one of Bria's and I can condense with that. So I'm pre-recording, but when we got home from church today, we found out that, so we have the puppies in a kennel kind of a thing, and the wires are like this far apart, and they used to fit through the wires when they were puppies, but they've gotten bigger, so we haven't worried about it. Well, we came home from church and found out that some of them were stretched out, and 3 puppies were out of the kennel, and so that was fun, so we had to rearrange that. But the puppies are getting so big, and they're at the point where they bark at each other now, and it's so funny. Oh, we have leftover money from last time, too. So we're actually doing 86. But it's so cute, and they're just at each other all day long, and it's probably super annoying at night, but I can't hear them, so I don't care. But yeah, no, they're adorable. My brother says that we're not likely going to be able to keep them all, and that breaks my heart a bit. It really, really does. I do have challenges over here before we get into this. So, like I said, I'm trying to finish up all my challenges that are not finished before the new year so that I can like celebrate completing them more efficiently, especially in the new year. So out of my old Friday with Friends that I want to turn into a Sailor Saturday, I pulled out some challenges. So these ones were already started. I will pull the money for these. And then I found some to put in for when I'm done. Some of these are kind of spicy, some of them are not. We're just going to kind of see how things go. So, I'm not going to start another one in this book yet. I'm going to put in one of these ones. But I think I'm going to wait until I have more change. Actually, that's 8, 9, 10, 11. There's 11 for here, so we'll just take this 11 and stick it in here. And this challenge was by Golden Girl Budgets. The 11 that was in here, I moved over to a credit payment anyway. So, It's not changing any of the funds at all. It just went to pay the debit. Okay. So this first challenge is the one that's going to be pricey. It's the last one. It's by Bria. Bria Explores Budgeting. She's spicy. See, 24. Oh, ho, ho, ho. Ho, 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 ho. So, and it is done and completed. Yay! So we are going to take $1, which means we owe 25. We're going to put it in the 25. And I should have 250. So we have 100, 200, 50, and this should be what we owe our leftover. So yay, completed challenge. Ring a ding 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 ding. Stop and pay the toll. Da 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 da. Alright, and so we are going to put this in our completed challenge bag. Well, they're going to put the challenge in there. This money goes somewhere else. I forgot. So we're going to set that money to the side. I didn't even pull that one out. I knew I was finishing stuff, but I still didn't pull that one out. Silly Lord. That is going to go in here. Oh, so we're going to do that. I hear a timer. I'm going to go check on the brownies real quick. Be right. Okay, I'm back, and brownies are still brownie-ing. That was way too many ings. And some of you might be like, why on earth are you doing brownies now? Well, it's because I have 2,000 steps left for the day to hit my goal. Not my stretch goal, but just my goal. And if I hit that, after I eat, then the sugar of the brownies just kind of sits in my system, and we know that I have a problem, especially with the steroid that I'm on right now because of the whole illness thing. But if I eat the brownie and then do my last 2,000 steps, it kind of burns off some of the sugar, and then my blood sugar doesn't get as affected as much. So there's that. Okay, so we can do the 250 from Bria. We're gonna do this Ghost on the Beach one though. This is by Carrie at Sunflower Budgeting. Because it's spicy and I want a spicy one up towards the front. So this will be the next one we do. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4. Because we're going on a cruise and there's a beach in the cruise, and that's kind of why I justified it. And it's for my mom's birthday in October. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Oh, 11, and it saves $200. Ooh, this is going to be super spicy. Ooh. Oh boy. Alright, and our next one is also by Bria. And it saves $200. And it's our last scratch on this one as well. I was about to scratch the prop money. Wow. 24. That's so crazy that both the last ones were 24. That's funny. So yeah. But I'm excited for the brownies because I don't have ice cream to put on top, but I do have Cool Whip. Winco for Thanksgiving had chocolate Cool Whip and then like the spray, and they had peppermint ones as well. So I'm gonna put chocolate and peppermint Cool Whip on top. Which, if you freeze Cool Whip, it does kind of taste similar to ice cream and has less sugar. So you know, there's that. So I'm gonna put $1 back and take 25, 20, and 5, and this should now have $200 in it. So, 100, 50, 70, 80, nope, 50, 70, 90, 95, 100, 200. So this will also go in here. I'll probably condense that as I go. And then we get to add another one to the completed, where did I put it? There it is. Completed challenges. Woo woo. Now we have 2 done for December. And it's only like the second Tuesday. That's exciting. Okay, and then this one, I don't have 3 ones to put with this one yet. So I'm going to hold off on that one. Sashi Short and Sweet. I've never done any challenges by this one. This is Saving with the Senior's Daughter. She did these and I won them in a a giveaway from Terry. So these are Disney villains and these are Disney princesses. And each icon is $10. And then after you save, you get to scratch off the ears to collect the ears. If I'm understanding that right. Okay, I don't know which one I want to save first though. So I'll put both of these in here. But next time we do this, you guys tell me, should we do villains or princesses? Leave your comment. Let me know which one we should save. Will this even fit in here? No, because why would it? All right. And then this is the new one we added today. It has the $11 brought over. And this is by Golden Girl Budget. She sent it out to me. All right, so we owe this one $4. Okay. $4. So I'm going to take this 10 and swap it for these two 5s. And I'm going to take $1 out and put $5 in, right? So 8 plus 4 is 12, 13, 14, 15, and 15. Awesome. Progress. I didn't flub it up. Yay. Okay. Let's get this a little less chaotic because my mind is already chaotic. Alright, this next one is my Looking Like a Snack. And this is by Janelle Ray Budget. So we are going to roll and scratch. So we will roll first. And they said 2. 2. I'm going to put that down here. Ouch. So 2 plus 3 for 5. So nice, 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 nice. I can hear my mom in her room and she's calling all my nieces and nephews. She tries to call them all once a week and talk to them. So she's talking to my nephew that's in the Navy in Texas right now, I think. So 5. So we're going to take in 5 and we're going to see if we can condense this at all. So we have 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 85, 90, $1. I'm going to swap these out for $8.50. I could have brought bigger bills and I didn't even know it. Actually, I could only bring 75. I brought the biggest I could, but still. $91. That's exciting. Yay. Looking like a snack. I'm about to get me a snack after. I'm into brownies. Alright, and then we are going to do this one, which is by Betty Budgets. Love her. Love her. I do have 3 ones over here. And I do need a spot for one more. So I'm going to take these 3 ones and put it with here and do this. Okay. Alright, so this is Betty Budgets. It saves $50. And we're putting in a 3. Okay, now we need to put in 4. Alright. Well, it's a good thing I went and made change, because dang. Okay, so 10. I need more ones. Oh, that's the wrong side of the bag. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, taking that 20. Okay. So, we need $3. $2 are left. So, in this one, we now have 20, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44. That can't be right. Oh, no, it's 50. I thought for a second it was going to save me 60. Okay. And we have 2 scratchers left on this one. And then as I put in challenges and take challenges out, I'm going to move the, like, the spicy ones to the front so that I can make sure that I can get those done without IOUs. And then we have this one. It is by Pansy Budgets. Holy bajoli. You guys, I finished taking all the meds for my Bell's palsy. And so even though I might not have the Bell's palsy quote anymore, it can take 3 to 6 months for the symptoms to go away. So my mouth not being working right, because I still could have for quite some time. And sadly, I don't think I'm going to know, you know, until way later. We'll do the other Hello Kitty. $1. Pansy, your scratcher is so nice. It's just so friendly. I appreciate it. Oop, don't scratch the one beneath it. Yeah, she's talking to Legend. She asked about his other grandparents, which that's a crazy story, and I would love to tell you guys it sometime, but I wouldn't even know where to begin. And it's not my place. All I can say is his grandpa is a frackin' saint. That's all I can say. Alright, $1. So now we have $4 in this challenge. Thanks, Pansy. Oh, I can't. I thought I pulled this out of here. Alright. Oh. I thought I did, but I guess I didn't. Okay. So you're going in the back. Alright, we'll go back to the front. Because we have $16 left. Oh, do I want to risk this one? See, and we can't start that one because I asked you for your opinion. If I ask you for your opinion and then just do it on my own, then... Oh, no. I think my timer just went off again. Shoot, it did. Oh, no, my brownies. Get on. I'll be right back. They're out of the oven and cooling, and oh, they look so good. Now, I'm not one to wait. I like to eat things fresh out of the oven, even cake. I like, if it's too hot for icing, that is fine. I will not have icing. I love icing, but I love hot cake too. So, I love hot brownies, but if I do it now, my Cool Whip will melt. So, I'm going to let them cool so my Cool Whip doesn't melt. Alright, we're going to do this one. Please don't be more than 16. Please don't be more than 16. Are you fletching kidding me? Gary! It's 17. I owe $1 freaking dollar. Oh. That's okay. I'm gonna blame the brownies. They distracted me. They distracted me. But that is okay. This IOU, I believe, was made by Glow. It's saving with Glow. I think. I could be crazy. I mean, we've all watched my videos. You know I am. Sorry, I'm going to organize this money while I have it out, because I'm probably going to have to condense a little in the other book. So I'm going to put the proper monies away. And then write my sad IOU. My sad $1 IOU. You know what, honestly, that is the smallest IOU I've ever had in this binder, and that's okay. And like, normally I'd be like, oh, I'm just going to float it $1. But this is all prop money, and so I can't just float it $1 because it would mess up the big tracker, the $1,000 tracker towards the trip. So I have to just suffer the consequences of my actions and, you know, accept my fate as a IOU girly this one time. I'm okay. That was my sharps container for when I test my blood sugar and have to throw the needle away. And so it's all sealed. It just fell from its spot on my shelf. So, IOU of $1. I'm not going to put the paper, I'm not going to move the paper clip just because this is right in front. I should be able to see it. In theory. Okay. Go in, please. Entree. Any winnie. Okay. So there is that. We are done with this portion of the binder. Woo. Woo. Now we get to go on to this portion where we are going to add $4.50, I believe. 100, 200, 300, 50, 450. Yay! Okay, so what's we going to do now is we are going to type in 450. And we are going to get my Sharpie. We're going to take away the 73 because this whole thing is done now. Don't judge me for doing that. Oh my gosh, just kidding. Oh my gosh. I was wondering when I was going to do that, and I know other people who have done that, and I was so surprised I hadn't done that yet. And I was watching My Budget Life today, and she did that, and I was like, oh, you know what, I haven't done that yet today. Yeah, not anymore. Alright, and then we can take out the 167. So this one is done. And we can take out the 145. And this one is done. And we have $65 left, so we're going to do 147 minus 65. And so we only need $82 left to complete section 1. Now again, I'm only going to go through section 6 because that's all I think I'll need. I will want to do a longer cruise again later, and we'll have to save more then. So we will worry about that at that point. But let us count the monies as a whole, and we'll condense as we do this. Okay. So we have 1, 2, 3, 400, 500. So we're going to take the 250s for a 5, for a 1. Already paid towards the cruise. Don't fall on me. And we have 20, 40, 50. So we'll bring one of those 50s back. 10, 1, 2. Okay. So, in case I confuse you all, I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 50, 62. So we have $562 saved towards my mama's cruise that we have played with. That is exciting. And this big old binder was made by Janelle Ray Budgets. Like I said, this whole binder saved $7,000. I think that is going to be for like the next cruise that I take her on, a longer one that is not just like a weekend. But this is going to help me track and let me know, because once the 1,000 track. Did I turn off the oven when I took the brownies out? Pretty sure I did. But we're going to wrap this up. But this is just going to help me keep track of how much I've saved overall or paid overall towards that trip. And the binder's just going to be what I'm working on at the time. So, yay for that. And I appreciate you all for being here and coming and enjoying your time with moi. And I'm going to put these away now that I'm thinking about it. And I hope you guys have an awesome week and that gravity does not pick fights on you like it does on me. And that you guys have an awesome day. Thank you so much for being here. Bye!